How's it going, YouTube? It's RJ here, and as I lower the volume on this real quick, I'm going to tell you guys what we're doing today. If you guys can't by the title already, we are doing another shiny hunting tutorial method, and this time we are doing fishing chaining. Now, the thing is about fish chaining, it's controversial, being that you can get plenty of shinies this way. It's just that the shiny hunting community, they're like, I don't really like this so much. But the thing is, for me, if I can get a shiny, I'll get a shiny. I prefer a suited method, and this is actually a pretty easy way for newcomers to shiny hunting to get into it. So if you do this, if you don't do this, I don't fault you for anything, or I don't blame you if you do it. If I don't blame you if you don't do it. It's your opinion. So I'm not judging you guys. Hopefully you guys, you don't judge me, because I just want to show you guys a tutorial on how to do everything shiny hunting related. Now, what we're hunting for today is hopefully a Tentacool, but we might get Whalmer. But I don't mind either of them, being that both of them are beautiful shinies. Now, here's the thing. For fish chaining, there's a few rules that you have to follow by. First of all, you cannot move around during, before, or after your fish chaining. Well, before you can, getting to your spot. But as soon as you start your fish chaining, you are not allowed to look in a different direction like I'm doing right now. You can only stay one certain way. Also, you are not allowed to fly away from an area, etc., etc. However, that's pretty much the only other thing, except for the fact that when you get into a battle, you cannot... Okay, well, let me try to say this. When you do the thing and then the exclamation animation appears, you have to get the capture on that no matter what. If you fail to get the capture on it, then your fish chain ends right there. So, for example, if I go do this, and then la 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 la, oh man, it didn't go and capture. So that would end my fish chain if I started it already. Now, here's some things about fish chaining that are extremely helpful. First of all, the Pokemon that you have at the front of your party. So we're going to go show you that real quickly. I have a Lily. I'm going to just show you here. The Lily, it has the ability Suction Cups. Now, what Suction Cups allows is it allows Pokemon to appear on the fishing pole much more often. So pretty much it's always going to happen. Whenever you throw out a rod, you're going to get a exclamation mark. The thing is, sometimes it doesn't work, but it's so rare that it doesn't work. And if it does, then it's oh well. But the thing is, Suction Cups is extremely helpful. Now, an item that I have on Lily that I'm not going to just move my screen down to show you is the Smoke Ball. What the Smoke Ball does, it allows you to run away from fights. Now, this is extremely helpful for the fact that in fish chaining, it's not like Poke Radar where you have to fight the Pokemon and kill it to keep going on. You can either kill it or run away, and then the fish chain keeps going on. And now that is what makes it very controversial, that you can just keep running away, and then after 40 encounters, you can find a shiny. And that's why people disagree with this method as being a legitimate way to shiny hunt. However, like I said, I am 100% A-okay with this method. There's so many Pokemon that you can get that it's just silly not to. Anyway, the thing I do is I try to go for the Pokemon with the lowest percentage, so that way I get a challenge for myself. Next thing you want is a Pokemon that has the moves like Hold Back, or I forget the name of it. False Swipe? Yeah, False Swipe. That allows you to put it at 1, just so that way you can capture it, and then always have Pokeballs on you. And then the final thing I can give you guys as a tip before we actually start this tutorial is that you want to go and do it at an area where there's like only one escape route right here, as you can see. So I didn't start it just yet, because if you have it right here, it causes a Pokemon to appear much more frequently when you start your chain. And then one more final thing, I don't believe I mentioned this, I don't even remember what it is anymore, guys. So yeah, let's actually just start getting into the chain. A shiny should appear after I would like to say 40 to 60 encounters, and you can go and get that in quite a good amount of time. 20 minutes, around that, 20 to 30 minutes, and then you more than likely will have a shiny. So here's the first one, and it's a Magikarp. Oh no, I'm going to switch right to Super Rod. That's also one thing that I would like to make a note of. You can actually switch in between your rods when you're doing it. Actually, I don't mind getting a shiny Magikarp. We can just keep going with the old rod. You can go use your super rod, good rod, and then old rod. And then that will count as 3 if you caught or ran away from that Pokemon successfully each time. So that's one thing that you guys might want to take a note of. Another thing I would like to tell you guys about is the fact that, what was I going to say? You can actually put your DS on sleep mode, and it won't ruin your chain. It will still be the same, and that actually is helpful for the people who haven't got the time to do it consistently throughout. They don't have 20 minutes straight. They have to do it within 5-minute intervals each, which I don't know who would do that, but you know, for those special cases. Also, you can do plenty of other things. What else can you do? Like, the thing is, fish chaining is so little stipulations against you that it's really hard saying something that you can't do. Also, for a tip for people who have a better pointer finger than their thumb, switch the buttons on your option screen to L equals A. Now what that does is when you press L, it equals an input of A, which is extremely helpful if you're going to go immediately for the reactions. Also, do not look at the screen. I would highly stress this. Don't look at the screen while you're doing it. Just actually turn up the sound as loud as you can, and then just listen for the exclamation so that way you don't get distracted. Because you think in your head, it's the way that this gameplay tricks on you, that when your rod goes down, that you're going to get an exclamation mark. That's not always the case. You're always going to want to push it as soon as you get the exclamation mark. So that's something I would suggest. Just not even paying attention to the visuals, just listen to the sound that it makes. I won't even talk, watch. You just listen for that ting sound, and then you will just press A or L, and then you'll get your Pokemon. So, now that that's basically all I need to talk to you guys about, I have discussions I can talk to you guys about. Of course, you guys won't be talking back with me. However, I'm A-okay with that. You guys don't need to hear me 24/7. And I don't ever hear you guys, but hearing you guys in the comment section down below is actually helpful. So, I have done a fish chaining tutorial before. If you guys would like to see that, I'll have a link down in the description. And I will also have a link to my Masuda method video. I actually have this all in one playlist of shiny hunting tutorials. So, in the comments down below, just answer a few things for me. First of all, what's your favorite fish chaining Pokemon? For example, mine would actually be Dratini. I have been hunting for that mother bleeper for way too long to not get it. However, once I get it, I'm going to be so ecstatic. I actually have a little series where I've been hunting for this shiny Dratini, and it never comes. I always get the Carvana or Poliwhirl, and that's really sad to me. But yeah, I do plan to get a live shiny for you guys. I don't even know where we're at right now, being that normally I would have a calculator out, but right now I don't. And then the next thing I would like you guys to comment is what chaining or what type of tutorial do you want me to do next. I really do enjoy making these, and I'm pretty decent with all methods. The only one I hate beyond everything else is just SRing. It is the most boring, however, it is the most thrilling thing ever. I have a few SR Pokemons that I've gotten. One would be Regirock, which I'm actually looking at the drawing I made for it right now. Still doesn't look bad in my opinion. Normally I actually hate my artwork 3 years after I make it, or few months even. But this isn't actually looking bad at all. I do enjoy drawing, and I plan to get into it just a little bit more, but yeah, this is... The other one I got was Totodile. I believe I might have gotten more. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember off the top of my head anymore. But I know for a fact I got at least 2. from the soft resetting. But I'll eventually have to get it done, and if I do it for you guys, then I do not mind at all. You guys are the people I do YouTube for and just do everything I do for, so I do not mind at all. Just playing this game for you guys. Especially if it helps you out. If you guys learn how to do this, a lot of these methods aren't hard. You can Google it, find better topics and better videos on it than my channel. However, once you guys visit me, it's special to me. So I really do thank you guys for always checking this out. And I really don't know what I'm going to get. I've already caught Shiny Whalmer, and I've caught, I think, what, 2 Magikarps? But I don't know if I've ever uploaded a Magikarp video on here. Magikarp is something else, so I don't know. I'll have to show you guys it in a little cutaway video, or even if I want to show you guys at the end of this, if I can just figure out how to get lighting over here. Means that where I'm filming, I have no lighting, just so that way you can see the DS much better. But I have a shiny Magikarp card that I got from a trade, which I absolutely adore. It's so beautiful. It's the Target one, and it's friggin' amazing. It looks upset. It looks like it's going to beat you up, and it's going to do its Epic Splash, I believe is the name. Yeah, Epic Splash. I got the card in a trade. I don't remember who exactly. I can find it. But they sent it to me with a whole bunch of other cards, and I sent them, at the time, Jolteon EX. And I'm not sure what the price of it now, but beforehand, it was very expensive. But I think now that Generations is being released more frequently, it's going to be much easier to pull those cards, and the value might have gone down. But I still don't know if I don't think they'll regret doing that trade. The only thing was I did send a little bit late just because of the fact that I ran out of money for stamps and I had to find some way. But the thing is, now I have a job, guys, and I'll have some money. And as soon as I get my first paycheck, I gotta work on my car a little bit, and I'll buy probably 8 packs of Pokemon cards. Not a what are those things? Elite Trainer box. Because even though I would love to buy one of those, I believe that is just a little too much expensive for me, for my taste. But where I work at Rite Aid, and they have like 5 packs of Fates Collide, and then they have 7 packs of other things, and then they have an old tin, and I can get all of it at 20% off. So I hopefully will be able to obtain those items for you guys. Also, can you guys, I don't know if it is for you guys, I don't think it is anymore. Well, there it is right there. If you can tell, my camcorder goes blurry after lighting appears or anything like that. If there's any way that it can be fixed without having to buy a capture card, I would really like to know, because I would like to produce the best quality I can for you guys. And by me producing the best quality, it will allow you guys to enjoy the videos much more. Because even if you guys enjoy the videos now, they could be so much better. And I wish I could do that for you guys. I wish I could make these videos better, but the way that I am, the way that I right now am broke, but I will be getting money, it's not 100% very helpful to the fact that my YouTube videos suck now, just being broke. But once I get money, I will be extremely happy. I won't be messing with this set anymore, though, because I do enjoy this set. But yeah, I really do wish Miss Owlet was able to talk to me right now. I gotta figure out how to I gotta get a battery for my phone too. My phone has been broken for so long. What you heard was an iPhone that I'm allowed to use just for emails and stuff. But my actual phone, where I have all my apps and all my contacts and all that, I EMP'd it with my car when I was charging it. So the battery is completely fried. I'm getting a new battery sent in soon. Means that I'm going to have money to pay for it. So I'll be able to get in contact with all my other YouTube friends again. So I've disappeared. I went off the radar for a little bit too long for a YouTuber to go off the radar for. that kind of, it shows on my growth on my channel. I'm at 630 subscribers, which thank you guys for that. I mean, I don't know why you guys subscribe to me, because I'm not the most interesting person. But I do enjoy the fact that you guys are here and you guys enjoy my content and you're here and you watch it, and I absolutely love you guys. You guys mean a lot to me. Now that I'm in college, I'm going to college, I'm not going to lose my friends, but I won't be able to see them as much, and then the people who I rely on most are you guys, my subscribers, and my friends. So, I'm really grateful. There's so much that I wish I could tell you guys, but that's just personal information that I'd rather not share with you guys. It's not appropriate to share, but one day, if I ever get popular enough, I might do a vlog or two. My New York vlog that I plan to do, that never happened, being that I fell asleep on the ride there, and on the ride back, being that I'm a lazy person. And I completely forgot the camera anyway, so none of that matters. But yeah, here we go, another Magikarp. I honestly do not mind getting golden Magikarps. It's better than getting a red Gyarados, because everyone has red Gyarados. It's not important. I have what? Let's see. I have Full Art Mega Gyarados. I have Mega Gyarados Regular EX. I have the Secret Rare Gyarados. I have the Tin Promo Gyarados. I believe I have the Gyarados EX regularly. So I have almost all the ones. I just need the Full Art version of Gyarados to complete the shiny set. But speaking about shiny sets, I cannot wait for Cruel Trader and Explosive Fighter Steam Sage, whatever it is, to be released. I cannot wait. The shinies in there look amazing. I don't know if the people who do the TCG, they open it, if they know which ones are exactly shiny, because I believe that most of the if not all of the, what are they, the dual type ones, they're shiny. I believe so. I don't know. I have to actually own the cards to see. But for example, the Nuzleaf, it looks a little bit dark to me, and I'm like, isn't that what the shiny looks like? I think that's a shiny, not Nuzleaf, but Shiftry. And then Galvantula, I believe, might be shiny, so I'm not sure if the TCG people know that, means that if someone does TCG for a living, they might not do the video game for a living, and those who do the video game might not do TCG. So I'm actually proud of my channel because of the fact that I just do Pokemon. If it's Pokemon related, I'm interested in it. Except for the anime, it's just, I don't have time to watch it anymore. But I would watch it just because of the fact that I love Pokemon, and that's something I take pride in. So I'm extremely excited, and of course, since Gardevoir is making another appearance, I'm always going to be excited. Another Secret Rare Gardevoir, which means I'm going to have to be dishing out so much money just to pull that card. But it will be worth it, because my Gardevoir collection needs to stay completed, and every time I complete it, a new set comes out, and I have to complete it again. But hey, that's just how life is, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I just want to collect all the Gardevoirs. Not the Hollows specifically, however, any Hollows I don't have, and if you guys have it, I might just offer for it, I don't know. But yeah, and then Sylveons, if you have Sylveons, but I don't need any more, I have them all. Do you need Mega Mall? Nope, I got it. I got all of it. Another tip, I should have mentioned this earlier, you should register the primary rod that you're using. If you're doing the thing where you're switching in between the rods, then I understand you can register all three of them. However, it's so much easier if you just register one item and use it when you're fish chaining. And of course, it would have to be the fishing rod that you're using, but 100% of the time, if you have two items and one of them isn't it, you're gonna accidentally click it. Like I had the Eon Flute, and then I was just riding around, and then I put myself down onto the ocean, found this spot, then I went to go and press select, and press Y to go start just testing, seeing if this is a good area. And then, of course, you know, I hit the Eon Flute again, and I have to find this area all over again. There's much easier spots in Pokemon X and Y, which these are the only ones that they work on. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, X, and Y are the only ones where you can fish chain on. You guys do not see me behind camera, but I am moving my hands crazily. But yeah, I actually am not sitting down. I'm standing up, so that way I have full access to what I see. And the fact that if I did sit down on my chair, which is covered in all my Harley Quinn stuff that I have yet to put away, then it would ruin the camera, and then I'd have to readjust it, start the video over again, and we're already over 20 minutes into it. So 20 minutes, I guess we should have appeared like 20 Pokemon. We should have over 20 Pokemon seen already. So if this video runs on for too long and I don't get the shiny, I will upload this in parts, and then I'll probably just take a little bit of a break. I won't move, and I'll just keep the fish chaining over again. However, if I don't get the live shiny and I mess this up, I'm going to restart everything, and that wouldn't be too fun. But I'm not bad at this method. Oh man, I also need to organize my pins. I gotta find some of my pins that I lost. I don't know where my Mega Charizard pins are. And that really upsets me because I enjoyed the Mega Charizard pins. They're one of my favorites, if not my favorite. And I'm really upset that I lost them. I lost all of them from that set, actually, believe it or not. Lost the Lucario. Lost everything. I gotta go find them eventually, but you know, eventually, blah, 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 blah. Predominantly, everything's always predominantly. You want to get a copyright strike. Oh, hi, Wilmer. It's been forever since I've seen you. I forgot this was even one of the things I could find. Yeah, if I find a Wilmer shiny, I do not mind. I named it Shamu. I think I named it Shamu. It's in here somewhere. But yeah, I only have this and Samurai. I don't know what any of these Pokemon's moves are either. If any of them have takedown, I'm absolutely screwed. But I don't know. I'm not even going to look it up. It's too late to look anything up now. It's too late to apologize. I'm going to just reference all the songs. Why not? But yeah, I really do enjoy making videos. This is something I do. Also, right now, if you guys haven't got the chance to, I made a video earlier talking about Team Ashen. Do hit the subscribe button on their channel if you haven't hit it. If you haven't even hit the one on my channel, please hit the subscribe button or the like button. But if you want to, that's all up to you guys. If this is helpful to you guys, please just hit that thumbs up button now so you don't forget at the end of the video, which I might put a I might say it again anyway. After doing this for way too long, you forget what you say in the video. And this is actually my first recording of this. Well, technically, for today, yeah. I've tried it earlier this month, or not this month, but last month in June. But I just became busy, and I couldn't do it. I did like 2 tries, realized I didn't have enough space on my camcorder, so I went and erased everything, fell asleep, forgot about it the next day because I was very busy, and then school, and then graduation, and then everything went down. It sucks when life just gets too hectic. Now things I don't like right now, my job. I hate writing. Oh, I don't know if I should be saying this, but I don't really like my job per se. I mean, it's easy. Being a cashier or back in the pharmacy, being that I work in the pharmacy section, it's easy-ish. The hardest part is just the customers and finding the prescriptions back in the pharmacy. But the thing is, the place where I live at the place where I work at means that where I live isn't the same exact thing. There's two differences. The place where I live is much more ghetto-like. However, the place where I work, there's a lot of people who are druggies, and let's just say it's not a pleasure having them come into the pharmacy and say, "Hey man, oh, shiny Tentacool, yes." So what is this? 25 minutes into the video, after doing like 10 minutes of just saying what you need to do, we finally got the shiny. I didn't even realize that. I was talking about my job. Well, anyway, while this is just appearing, you guys can take this Pokemon in full glory. Not Lily. But Lily, I love you, Lily. But the place where I work, back in the pharmacy, it really just sucks because there's a lot of people who say, "Hey, my diabetic grandmother, she can't come to the store. I need needles for her. Yeah, 31 cc. Yeah, 31 cc. Yes, sir, but they are non-refundable. I can't give them. I can't take them back if you use them. Yeah, I know. I want to drugs. Yeah, the needles. I can't stand that. They're twitching nervously. They have bruises all up and down their arms. I can't stand it. And then I have to just smile and wave like whatever the penguin from Madagascar says. I forget it. What is his name? Not Private. Rico. Is it Rico? Rico? Kowalski? I don't even know. But I just smile and wave. And then it's kind of like the same for up front with the cigarettes, except for the fact that they're just jerks when it comes to that. But anyway, we got ourselves a beautiful, what do we want to use? Let's use a nest ball. It's been forever. Ding. One. And we didn't capture it. I don't remember what moves it has. I'm afraid to do anything to it. See, for example, I don't want to use Confuse Ray. I don't remember if it has anything, and that was our last nest ball. We don't want to use a repeat ball. Oh, dang, I used the repeat ball. I meant to press back. And we caught it, which I guess is okay. I didn't really mean to use a repeat ball, being that repeat balls absolutely suck. Don't know what Pokemon they look good on. But yeah, we have a Tentacool. Shiny. Okay, what should I name it? Oh, it was a girl. Yep, I know exactly what I'm naming it. We are naming it, if you guys can see here, Ursula. That probably is not right. We're just gonna keep it at Tentacool. Keep it at Tentacool to keep it safe. But yeah, of course I'm gonna have to save this so that way I don't forget and then just lose that Pokemon like a complete idiot. But yeah, that was the fish chaining tutorial. I will quickly just show off the Tentacool that we got. But like I said, it's easy, so that's why it's so controversial. It took me, what, 25 minutes? And that was after talking for forever. But yeah, this is Tentacool right here, and then I believe, it's been forever. I think that's Careful Nature, right? Yeah, Careful. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad at it. Moves, it comes with Water Pulse, Wrap, Acid Spray, Bubble Beam. And then, of course, we want to go look at a Me, which, on this game, it's so difficult just coming to see everything. Okay, play with your Pokemon. Alright, switch. Tentacool. But yeah, like I said, that's why it's controversial. It took me so short amount of time, and I got it. But here we go, fish chaining. It's so beautiful too. I mean, in person, this is so beautiful. Look, it's purple. I wonder. Oh, so we are allowed to touch that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button down below. And I will see you guys next time with more Pokemon content and more shiny hunting tutorials. And that's about it. Yeah. See you guys later.